How are you? I hope that you all are fine, doing well.
Good morning, everyone. We are late by 3 minutes only. Let's see how many are going to join us today.
Mm.
Were you looking for something?
I'm looking for that copy. Just give me that copy of mine. So, so far I see that nobody is online, but anyway, those who are going to come online, so I will be asking them some questions and we'll have some discussions.
And by the time, I would like to ask you, sir,
Mhm.
like today on DD National, Ramayana
Good
got
morning.
started.
Good morning, Sanjay. Good morning, CK. Mm.
So Ramayana got started.
Mm.
So you were also watching a little bit.
Mm.
So how was the feeling?
Oh, this is wonderful. Like it's just a reminder of our childhood. That in childhood we used to watch Ramayana. I was very fond of it, although I was very young in those days. We could not understand many things. So it was a wonderful feeling, like it's just like living our past once again. So that was really a wonderful experience.
And
Mm.
I saw a great enthusiasm in people since the day it once got announced yesterday. So people were putting on their status that Ramayana is going to come again, and I saw that craziness which I saw in my childhood, not for Ramayana,
Mm.
but for Jungle Book.
Mm.
So for a TV show, I first time I saw that for an old TV show, people were really excited, or still really excited.
Mhm.
So there are so many people joining us. Keep liking the page and keep sharing the links. Those who have joined us, Sanjay, CK, good morning. Imran, good morning. Rohit, good morning. Muskan, good morning. Ansh, good morning. Akhilesh, okay, you are Akhilesh. Sorry, Ansh. Akhilesh. Manish, good morning. Harvinder Singh, good morning. Dushyant, good morning.
Okay,
And Suman
Dushyant
is
is also online today.
Suman
Very
Sona
good.
is also there.
Good morning. Mm.
Muskan Gupta. Good morning, everyone.
Okay, everyone, good morning. So, how many of you watched Ramayana today? Did anyone watch Ramayana?
If anybody has watched Ramayana today on DD National, so what was the feeling and what did you learn? I would like to know if you have watched. And what is your opinion if it is being telecast again? Uh, Jaddeep, may I know your name, Jaddeep? Okay, I think he's Harsh.
Harshdeep, must be Harshdeep.
Harshdeep. Okay.
Mm.
Kishan, good morning, dear Komal Sharma. Good morning, madam. And Meher Khan. Lovely, good morning, both of you. Okay, Komal Sharma, good morning. Naresh, good morning. Arjun Jha, good morning.
Mm.
Ashwani, good morning. Munna Kumar, good morning. And Ram Lakshmanji. Okay, thank you. And Vivek Meher. Oh, Vivek sir, how are you? How's your practice going on? Have you made
Uh,
any new song?
New song, and I was talking to your student Amit sir, and he was telling me that nowadays he is able to practice almost 4-5 hours in a day. So keep practicing, Vivek. Otherwise, sometime the teacher remains teacher and the students goes ahead. So you have to practice more because he's nowadays. He was telling that he's able to practice a lot nowadays.
ओके ये जितने लोग अभी देख रहे हैं प्लीज़ इस वीडियो को शेयर करो लिंक को और पहले उससे पहले लाइक का बटन दबाओ सिर्फ दो ही लोगों ने लाइक कर
Okay,
रखा
so
है
Munna is saying, in fact, I remember that Ramayana is being shown on TV, these days, and my mother woke up this Ram to watch Ramayana. Okay, very good. And who is this? Okay, that is Abhimanyu Jaikar is like a
देवाशीष
Devashish. I could not watch, but I listened it as I was laying on my bed. Oh, listening is different, but watch it, dear. Watching is different. Okay, Harshdeep is there. Okay, I can know
ये
this.
निक
Good morning,
निकी पहाड़िया गुड मॉर्निंग
Nikki
सर
is.
सविता अरियाल हे हाउ आर यू सर वी आर ग्रेट देयर
Savita, good morning, dear.
इंदू गुड मॉर्निंग
Indu, good
रेगुलर
morning.
कंटेस्टेंट
Indu is one of the regular ones. Since the day we started it, she's been there. Glad to know this that you are liking this online class.
शानूर गुड मॉर्निंग आई सी whenever I see your face I feel blessed
Good
we
morning.
too feel blessed whenever we see all your
Messages.
comments and taking this initiative
Mm.
sincerely that you all are coming here. So this is the great feeling.
And Vivek is asking how you. So Vivek, I have never enjoyed this much freedom and free time in my life, and I'm enjoying. And Sanjay is saying, I and my family watched Ramayana. When we watched, we were feeling positive.
Oh,
Okay,
that's good.
that's good.
Radhika, hey, good morning,
Yes,
sir. Hey, Radhika. Abhishek Tamta, good morning.
Good morning.
Nisar Khan, good morning.
Good
Jeet Sir
morning. And Imran
is asking, how are you, sir?
how are you, sir? So you just speak out something, and as usual, like yesterday, I will ask you some questions. Of course, I cannot listen to you physically, but the answers which you are going to write, it's another way going to improve some things in your English. And what I'll do today, that will be different from yesterday. If there is any grammatical mistakes in anyone's writing, today I'll point out, because otherwise I don't feel like I'm having a class. So do write whatever the simple questions I'm going to ask you.
And try to be proper.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll be figuring out.
So today you got to be little precise with your answers in grammar sense, because I'm going to ask you these things. I'm going to point out your grammatical mistakes today. So the first question which I want to ask you, uh, mm, 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 mm.
Deepika Baswal, good morning. Ashish Rath, hi Ashish.
Hi, good morning, dear. So the question is, what are the things you are going to do differently this time when you go back to your institute, college, or office? So when you go back to your normal life after 19 days or 18 days, so what are the things you are going to do differently, and how differently will you do this?
एंड लेट मी रिपीट द सेम क्वेश्चन इन हिंदी कि इन 20 दिनों के बाद 19 दिनों के बाद जब आप वापस से स्टार्ट करेंगे अपना स्कूल कॉलेज ऑफिस, सो कौन सी चीज़ें आप डिफरेंटली अलग तरीके से करने वाले हैं और उसमें क्या अलग करने वाले हैं, कैसा अलग करने वाले हैं?
Exactly.
वी वुड लाइक टू नो दिस.
So what is the thing you are going to do differently this time when you go back to your normal or routine life? So is there anything you have in your mind, or you have realized over the period of 1 week that okay, this is what I'm going to do it differently? Because as we say in English, separation grows fondness. So when you are separated from your day-to-day life, you get a lot of time to think about it, and I'm sure that you must have thought about something that okay, this is what I'll do differently. So is there anything you are planning that this time you will do it differently, or you think it's too early to think of it? Maybe you haven't come to the point to realize it, that you got to do something differently this time. If you have thought, if anybody has thought, so speak out. Ashish has written something. I'll be more focused towards my work. I'll be more disciplined. I have started writing, so I would continue writing every day something. Oh, that's really wonderful. So let me tell other people that Ashish sir has started writing, and he is saying that he would be more disciplined and focused this time. Ashish, I find that you are already very focused. I mean, do you think that you need to be more focused? Of course, improvisation is always possible, no matter how perfect we are. But from my perspective, what I see that you are already very disciplined and focused, and you are very dedicated to your work. But that's good to know that you are going to do all these things bit aggressively or bit differently this time. Okay, you guys can
And
also tell me
before
what different thing you are going to do.
before I read the next message, those who are watching us, please share this link on your WhatsApp status so others can also join and get this benefit together. 1 सेकंड का टाइम ले लो जब तक मैं अगला मैसेज पढ़ूंगा, और शेयर कर दो इससे, स्पेशली आपके क्लासमेट्स जो है ना, एटलीस्ट वो आ पाएंगे तो ज़्यादा बेटर रहेगा, राइट? सो नेक्स्ट मैसेज इज फ्रॉम Devashish.
Okay, one thing which I will do is
Doing. I'll be doing.
Okay,
B is missing.
Okay, one thing I will be, huh? Anyway, it happens, dear, huh? When we write and we are writing in haste, so one or the other word is missing. But as I said today, I will be a little bit pointing out all these things. So one thing which I will be doing this
Is this that?
Is that
Again.
little bit confusion, dear. Whenever I be, okay, again that's not a very correct expression. Whenever I be with, surrounding with people, again mistakes are there. I will be giving them my attention. Okay, as now I am contemplating that I should have given, as now I am remembering them. Okay, so Devashish, dear, what I want to tell you, I know that I don't know how people write on internet because I'm not that much active. But if this is the way people write on internet, then grammatically a lot of mistakes are there. We need to work on it, as we are sitting in a class today. So please mind that this is a class which I'm conducting, and today, with God grace, I'll be able to check your grammatical mistake. Devashish, you are a wonderful student. You know how to use so many word meanings, but I want you today little bit focus on the sentence construction. Huh? So because I'm going to find out all these things, and if something interesting comes, like good grammar and all these things, you will be appreciated also. Don't think
Yes.
that I'm only here to find your
Find your
faults.
faults. Yes.
Okay, the next one is,
Ashish has written something.
yes, I need more focus. I still don't use my free
Time
timely.
fruitfully.
Okay, I time is like timely, it has become fruitfully. So I don't use my time fruitfully. Would spend
My
I
fruit.
would spend my free time to polish my language and skills. Very good, dear. Okay, Devashish, sir,
Haste
haste
makes
makes.
waste.
Yeah, that's very true, dear. So let's not go in haste because we have enough time. 45 minutes are there. Go slow. Okay, Bharat has written, after spending time at home, I realized that not only people are suffering from hunger on account of corona, but dogs are suffering. Dogs are also, huh? Bharat also should be there. Or okay, you have put as well. Dogs are suffering as well. Okay, then it's fine. So I will start feeding stray dogs as much as possible. Perfect. All the sentences are grammatically correct.
With
That's a
good
wonderful
intention.
and wonderful idea you have there, and wonderful realization you have, that you have realized this a very important thing. Many people are so dedicated. In fact, you all know about Sita ma'am. She is so dedicated for this noble cause. Okay, Indu has written, there is no doubt we all are staying at our home currently, so I will do so will do our work more
Energetic.
energetically
Ahead.
ahead. Okay, as well
As we all are.
as we all are saving lots of energy now. Okay, that's good. I'll be doing uh,
One of the maybe.
okay, there is a mistake, Abhishek. I will be doing one the. That's a grammatically wrong sentence. I'll focus my public speaking. I'll focus on, huh? On word put. I will
I
focus.
will be
Uh, uh,
focusing.
Otherwise, you can write this way also. I'll focus on my public speaking. Now के बाद ए लगना चाहिए. Now a days होता है, हाँ. Now a days I am doing this kind of thing की spelling गलत है, dear. एक बार देख लीजिएगा.
G. Thing.
Okay, next one is
Muskan Gupta has written.
Muskan has written, I will back my normal. Dear, this sentence is wrong. This is grammatically wrong. Right होना चाहिए कि when I'll be back, I will be back. और एक ग्रामर का रूल मैंने आप लोगों को पहले बताया हुआ है कि when के साथ if के साथ will नहीं लगाते. हाँ, ये कंडीशनल रूल है. आप लोगों के पास ये रूल है भी ग्रामर की बुक में. सो चेक इट आउट कि if will when इनके साथ हम will नहीं लगाते. सो ये सेंटेंस करेक्ट ऐसे होना चाहिए कि व्हेन आई एम बैक. व्हेन आई विल बी बैक इस ग्रामर वाइज इट्स रॉन्ग. सो व्हेन आई विल बी बैक, और बैक के बाद फिर टू लगना चाहिए. माई नॉर्मल डेज. वॉट एवर आई के बाद फिर हैव लगना ज़रूरी है, डियर. नहीं तो ये सेंटेंस फिर गलत हो गया. ग्रामर की मिस्टेक्स हैं. हो सकता है आपको ये रूल्स नहीं पता है, इसलिए आप ऐसा चल रहे हैं कि when whatever I have learned in these in होना चाहिए. इसके बाद in these 21 days. like के बाद जितने भी words लगा रहे हैं, like के बाद ing लगना चाहिए. like washing hand के बाद s hands होना चाहिए. washing hands again and again. I will apply it होना चाहिए, dear. हाँ, I will apply it to coming days. And second, I will continue in my classes. Okay, and I will be continue in my classes. CK has written, I will finished. dear, गलत लगाया आपने. will के बाद second form नहीं लगती. हाँ, आपने I will finished लिखा है. that's wrong. So I will finish my project with hand आर कंपनी. ये सेंटेंस बिल्कुल ही गलत है. इसमें कोई सेंस नहीं आ रहा. सो ग्रामर के बहुत ज़्यादा मिस्टेक्स है. आई विल हेल्प माई अदर कॉलीग की स्पेलिंग गलत है डियर. प्रोजेक्ट फॉर फिनिशिंग, ये सेंटेंस भी ग्रामर वाइज रॉन्ग है. हाँ, सो वर्क ऑन इट डियर. आपको सीखे. आई वॉन्ट टू टेल दैट देयर मस्ट बी some grammatical mistakes happening in your writing because you haven't worked well with your grammar, so need to work with this. Naresh is saying I'll try to make myself focused. Okay, I'll try to make myself focused as my phone is being crammed with screenshots of words. So that is why. सो और दैट इज़ वाई एक साथ यूज़ करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है नरेश. हाँ, यू कैन गो विद वन ओनली. इधर यूज़ दैट इज़ वाई और यूज़ सो, बिकॉज ये रिपीटेड वर्ड्स हैं. सो आई विल इंटेंड टू ये बहुत ही मतलब ये नहीं ऐसे यूज़ होता है. आई इंटेंड टू यूज़ होता है. आई इंटेंड टू जॉट देम डाउन. हाँ, आई विल इंटेंड टू ना बोल के अगर आप हिंदी में सोचते हैं तो दिस इज़ अ करेक्ट सेंटेंस. But if you start thinking in English, then this is actually the way we think in Hindi. This is what I want to tell many people. अगर आप हिंदी से चीज़ें सोच के इंग्लिश में लिखते हैं, so there will always be standard mistakes. We don't call it mistakes, we call it standard mistakes. So standard mistakes वो होती हैं कि जो एक इंग्लिश का जो सेट पैटर्न है उसके अंदर मिस्टेक्स. हाँ, जैसे कि मैंने अपनी बुक में भी इसके बारे में बता रखा है कि अगर हम सोचते हैं प्रेजेंट, कई बार तो हम प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में सोचते हैं या पास्ट परफेक्ट में सोचते हैं, लेकिन वो सेंटेंस उस तरह से बनता ही नहीं है. अभी जैसे एक स्टूडेंट ने ये सेंटेंस बोला था कंडीशनल वाला, तो वो एक कॉमन सेंटेंस है कि अगर मैं बाज़ार जाऊंगा तुम्हारे लिए कुछ लाऊंगा. तो हम अगर हिंदी में सोचते हैं तो हम बोलेंगे इफ़ आई विल गो टू मार्केट आई विल ब्रिंग समथिंग फॉर यू. बट ये ग्रामर वाइज सेंटेंस गलत है क्योंकि कंडीशनल सेंटेंस का रूल यहाँ पे लागू हो जाता है. तो नरेश, the thing I was telling you कि I will intend avoid it using dear. Sonu, good morning. Okay, this is Rachna actually. It's not Sonu. I was yesterday.
Brothers.
I thought that it's somebody else, but now I know Rachna, it's you. You also answer Rachna the question which I have asked. Okay, Rohit, I believe that we improve and grow every day. Yes, that's true. Radhika has written, I improved my public speaking and नाउ अ डेज डियर स्पेलिंग गड़बड़ है देखना. हाँ, KNOW लिख दिया है आपने. ये नाउ अ डेज होता है, ए लगाना ज़रूरी होता है बीच में. नाउ अ डेज आई रीड चिल्ड्रन के बाद चिल्ड्रन बुक्स या चिल्ड्रन बुक चलेगा. एंड आफ्टर देन, आफ्टर देन नहीं लगाएंगे डियर, आफ्टर दैट करो. आफ्टर दैट आई ट्रांसलेट दिस बुक. सो दिस थिंग आई डू. ओके, यहाँ पे कुछ गड़बड़ी है राधिका. नीड टू करेक्ट दिस. और सेंटेंस ऐसा होना चाहिए कि आई डू ट्रांसलेशन एंड आई विल कंटिन्यू और आई विल डू इट.
It seems that Ashish sir is so active today.
Ashish is very active. Okay, he says, sir, I would start taking care of stray dogs as they
As they
have experience uh, as they have experience taking care of.
I have, as I have
Okay,
by
sorry dear,
mistake they is written.
हाँ, something is by mistake they is written Ashish. Okay, as I have experience taking care, as I have experience के बाद off लगाओ diye. I have experience of taking care, फिर दोबारा off लगेगा, of animals. Snakes, oh my god, oh ये अच्छा तुम
Oh,
कहीं
sarcastic.
तुम कहीं और जा रहे हो बेटा, वहाँ मत जाओ.
गुस्से में थोड़ा इधर उधर निकल जाते
इधर इधर उधर निकल जाते हो, इतना आगे ना निकलो.
I feed my stray dog, but I would do something.
I feed my street dogs, but I would do something for
सांपों को दूध
other-
पिलाना छोड़ दिया है.
other stray dogs as well. Okay, very interesting, Ashish. You are using a lot of metaphors today. I
That
can
is
see.
the skill of you, Ashish, and everybody, that he's sitting so far, but still he's managing to bring that smile on our face by writing such things.
Munna has written, I have started reading more these days. Very good, dear. And I would like to continue this study even further for my superintendent officer exam. Perfect sentence, dear. No grammatical mistake. Savita Aryan has written, sir, I have just started reading books in these days and now I am enjoying it. Full stop. लगाना चाहिए. Maybe after these 21 days I'll be habitual of books and I will read more and more. Perfect sentence here. Grammar wise absolutely perfect. No grammatical mistake is there. Okay, Harshdeep, never thought about this, but I think my habit of coming late can be diversified because I'm waking up early in the morning daily for exercise, and my extreme training can help me in daily life routine. Okay, very
Wow.
good, Harshdeep. So I hope that you have some wonderful spiritual realization that coming late is not at all a good idea in life. Naresh has written, I will essay to put my more energy and vim towards towards my workout. Okay, because lounging at home and doing nothing is executing for me. Yeah, perfect sentence, dear. Lots of
Ashwani.
jargons you are using.
Ashwani
Ashwani is
Pawar.
there. Okay, Ashwani Pawar, good morning, sir. And Shriners, oh, very good morning, dear. So, Pooja Sharma, good morning, and other people, good morning. Indu has written, I'm using my father's phone. Indu, one time I want to tell you, okay, forget it, it's very long. I don't want to go into that some other day. I'm using my father's phone mm, right now
For this live classes.
for this live class. Okay, because my own phone is switched off.
Wow.
Okay, must have overused it.
Vivek is saying something.
Sir, my practice is everything. Nowadays, I'm jamming with family. Okay, and I also had word with Amit sir, and he's doing good, and also learned some songs by his own. Oh, very good. So your student is excelling. That's really wonderful, dear.
Question is
And
asking.
Kishan,
My student
Kishan,
8 to
okay,
9.
8 to 9. I'll be focusing more on our budget as our budget will increase. It's all
Will happen.
okay. That's a wrong sentence, dear. It's नहीं होना चाहिए. It all. हाँ, it's हटाओ. S नहीं लगना चाहिए. It will all happen because April 2020 will not के बाद B लगना चाहिए. Will not be good as up to the mark. थोड़ा सा सेंटेंस में ग्रामर के हिसाब से रॉन्ग है. There is no clarity in it. Some area, some के बाद फिर areas हो जाएगा, dear. Some areas will be needed हो जाएगा. Some areas will need to be work. Sentence grammar wise wrong, dear. Need to work on it. And Ashwani,
Some other Ashwani.
okay, firstly, I'll see life move beautifully. I will stop complaining about life. That's very wonderful, dear. As we all always complain that we don't have this and we don't have that. But now I have realized that God gave us wonderful life. That's perfect sentence, dear.
Good realization.
And wonderful realization you have. Rohit Mathur has written, I believe that we improve and grow every day. The changes के बाद फिर comes नहीं होगा, dear. Which कम ही होगा क्योंकि वो already plural
Plural में
indicate
चला
कर रहा
है.
है. The changes which
In our
comes in us are based on books we read. Okay, movies we watch, and people we surrounded by. Good sentence. And right now I'm reading Dale Carnegie. Oh, wonderful, Dale Carnegie. So maybe I'll be improved person in public speaking. Yes, Dale Carnegie is has been always a wonderful inspiration for so many people. His
Sejal is
books are
saying, how are you,
wonderful.
sir?
And Sejal, good morning, dear. And yes, how are you? I'm fine. I'm good, dear. I hope that you are making lots of TikTok videos, free time. You have wonderful hobby. Okay, RP.
Sir, I'm student of Karamjeet, sir.
Okay, RP. Okay, you are a student of Karamjeet. Wonderful, dear. Today I came to know that Karamjeet cannot get connected with us as last night his grandmother passed away.
Oh,
So that was a sad thing. So he sent me a message that he won't be able to join us for today class because last night around 9 o'clock his grandmother passed away. So I'm sure in trouble time this is a big blow to him. So Sonia Khanna has written, good morning, sir. Nowadays I am happy because I'm able to take DSC classes online. So I'm feeling fortunate. Okay, apart of it की जगह dear, apart from it लगाओ. That's a better sentence. Apart of it नहीं, apart from it, I am trying to improve my
Drawing skill.
drawing skills, and
Competing.
competing with my sons. Sonia, you really write wonderful sentences dear, and there is no grammatical mistakes except that off and from. That's wonderful. Nice to know this.
That
That over 1.5 years still you have good control over grammar. Okay, so economic revolution. Good morning. I don't know who is this person. Economic revolutions. Whosoever, please do write your name. And question is writing. I'll speak to people, especially unknown people in English, as I want to improve.
overcome.
Okay, as I want to overcome. ओवरकम के बाद ऑफ लगाने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है डियर, आप सीधे बोल सकते हैं आई वांट टू ओवरकम पब्लिक स्पीकिंग फियर। तो करेक्ट सेंटेंस हो जाएगा आई वांट टू ओवरकम द फियर ऑफ पब्लिक स्पीकिंग, क्योंकि ओवरकम के बाद एग्जैक्ट हमें वो नाउन लगाना होता है या वो चीज़ लगानी होती है जिससे हम बाहर निकलना चाहते हैं। ओके, इमरान इज सेइंग आई विल बी डूइंग पॉलिश। ओके इमरान, ये सेंटेंस गलत है। आई विल बी डूइंग पॉलिश नहीं होगा, आई विल बी पॉलिशिंग होगा। हाँ, तो और आपने लिखा आई विल बी डूइंग पॉलिश माई ग्रामर बुक। ग्रामर बुक को पॉलिश ना करें, ग्रामर को पॉलिश करें। ग्रामर बुक, ओके, so mistake is there. I will be polish my grammar book. Don't do this, polish grammar book, because I was thinking that my grammar is not enough good, so I will recover my grammar problem. Who is this person? Let me once again.
Imran Alam.
Imran Alam. Grammar is really really very poor dear. You need to work on your grammar, and remember one thing, grammar is the backbone of language. If grammar, whosoever is watching this video, I want to tell you guys, grammar is tedious, tiring, it's boring, but grammar is the backbone. Huh? You can't avoid backbone if you want to stand straight, so you know the importance of backbone. So don't compromise with grammar, work on grammar. And since we are at home every day, take one chapter of our book, read it properly, because most of you make sentences, the sentences where they are wrong, they are only in basic grammar. Huh? You have problem of basic grammar. So Manisha is saying I'll complete my story book and also my syllabus books. Okay, very good dear. And Nisha
Nasim sir.
Nasim Safi, hi sir, how are you? Very good dear. Okay, RP is saying may I speak you something sir? Yes, please. Why you are scaring man? May I speak you something sir? Yes, of course, go ahead.
Chanchal.
Okay, Chanchal, good morning dear. Whenever I listen to you, I get reminded,
So
Chanchal,
इधर उधर मत निकली.
नहीं इधर उधर नहीं जाएंगे. Rajesh Sharma is saying sir, today Karanjit sir will not be able to attend on live classes because his grandmother has died. Yeah, thank you so much for giving this information dear, and I know because he had sent me a message. Okay, Chanchal has written sir. Okay, and nowadays I have started reading books in home. Economic Times,
Economic Revolution.
Revolution. But who are
Write your name, Economic Revolution.
Sejal Gupta is saying the thing I do nowadays, that is I make 3-4 English videos on phrasal and idioms on Rizzle. Oh, very good dear. I help.
It helps.
Okay, it helps me to be connected with English language. Wonderful. And now I know more of that than before. Wonderful sentence, Sejal. There is no grammatical mistake in your ideas, and very beautifully you have written this thing. That's wonderful, dear.
I think this needs to be reversed now. Nowadays is that.
Nowadays that is that this is probably the way she was thinking about
Okay.
it. Bhavna Sharma. Oh, Bhavna, how are you, dear? It's been so long. I haven't seen you. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Sorry, sir. I'm not able to join these live classes because I'm not getting proper network, and YouTube is not working properly. But thanks, sir, for these online classes. Bhavna, thank you so much, dear. Save some data for these classes also. That is important. Okay, Manisha, nowadays I'm doing exercise with my brother and I enjoy a lot. Oh, very good, dear. Yeah, yesterday we had talked about it that there are so many free hand exercises we can do. And best part, like we can do lots of yoga. Yoga is also wonderful. Okay, Pallavi is writing, hi sir, this is online. This online नहीं होगा सर, this online फिर classes को class करो डियर, हाँ, फिर वो R is हो जाएगा, या फिर this को ही सीधे बदल दीजिए. These online classes are superb. I'm enjoying a lot. Very good. Thanks for teaching online. And once again, like guys, I want to tell, today I am going to find out and help you to make better sentences. So please do not think wrong, because there can be a confusion. Those who have recently joined, they might think that why sir is finding out so many mistakes today. So it's a reminder after 30 minutes that today the sentences you are going to write, I'll find if any grammatical improvisation is needed there. And I can see less people are writing today. It looks like that they are scared, but that's good that you all are participating. Okay, let's proceed.
And
now.
this is the task. It's not about mistakes you are committing. Keep listening and keep checking others also, whatever sir is telling. So you can check their sentences also. And meanwhile, what will happen that within this 1 hour, we'll be learning many things that how to make. So you can learn from your mistake and you can learn from others' mistake too. So keep watching others' sentences also.
Even if you have learned one grammatical thing from today, this class is worth just one.
Yeah.
You know, so but make sure that what you have learned, it's solid. Okay, next one is Harsh is writing, and another thing I want to share, that we need to switch our habit of wearing a mask in these days. Oh,
in our daily life.
स्विच के बाद डियर कुछ आना चाहिए. स्विच ऑफ, स्विच ओवर, क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं? आर हैबिट ऑफ वेयरिंग अ मास्क इन डेली लाइफ रिचुअल लाइक Japanese adapt in their culture after. Okay,
adopted होना चाहिए. Japanese have adopted in their.
Japanese adopted. Some grammatical mistakes are there, Harsh. Need to see it here. Somewhere sentences are little vague. Okay. RP, sir, I'm RP, student of Jeet Sir, and sir, I'm very happy that you have come online. Okay, thank you so much, dear. We are also very happy to see this. And I am Sakib.
Yours too.
Sakib. I'm sorry, dear. I'm not able to recall right now, but whosoever someday will surely find
Aditi.
out. Okay, hi Aditi. I used to be addicted with my phone. Used to be. Did you really leave it? I used to be addicted with my phone, but now instead of this virtual reality contact, I will prefer. Okay, I will prefer being in contact with real people, because at last memories stay, but people won't. Oh my god. Aditi, it looks like that.
Philosophy.
Like you are really getting too much philosophical, but that's really wonderful, dear. A wonderful revelation you have. There is a word in English, I'm sure that some of you are familiar with it, revelation. So please do find out what's the meaning of revelation. Okay, good morning, sir. Sorry for late, sir. Okay, KB Kunal is there. And sir, how did you learn English speaking, sir? How did I learn? This is a very interesting question, dear. I learned by practicing reading, writing, listening, and of course, in my initial days, I had to work a lot on grammar, and I used to make so many mistakes. But the more mistakes we do, the less chances of them are in future. So what I can suggest, that whatever you are doing, just keep doing, give your 100%, and it will take some time, dear. Don't be in a hurry.
And Api, there's a special video of interview of Jeet Sir, so you can go and watch. That video is all about Jeet Sir's life journey, that how has he started. So in detail you can get all the details. So go and watch that video. Search in same channel and you will get it. Interview with Jeet Sir. Okay. Sejal has said this. Save some data for these videos was hilarious.
Okay, thank you so much, dear.
I have exhausted 100% data now using hotspot.
Yeah, I can see that you guys are, you have always been very
And
fascinated.
Bhavna is saying, sir, I have enough data, but it's not working now, and I can do anything for these classes.
Oh, Bhavna, so sweet of you. Okay, Ajay Jha is there. Good morning, sir. Which one part of English must be on priority? Because nowadays always
No, Neop. Maybe he wanted to write nowadays, but something else.
something happened. Think every step is vital and zero aftermath appears. Okay, so what is the first thing in English? Of course,
Most priority. What should be the priority in English?
speaking should be the first one. As see, rest of the things, I think they all have always they will always come in sequence. But since you all want to become a good speaker, so you need to talk to real people as much as possible, huh? Real talking is important because you need to give practice to your tongue, and English is all about practicing. So it will be better if you read and listen, but speaking should be always the top priority.
Vandana Amit.
Vandana Amit, okay, she has written. Who is Vandana Amit? I don't remember. Good morning, sir, and everyone. As
We all see it's a tough time for
for
all of us, but at the time, at the same time, I see it as a great opportunity to sharpen my other skills also. Like I am practicing guitar exercise.
wonderful, dear. You are practicing guitar. This is wonderful. Happy
Birthday to Chanchal Narayan and Sunny Rocks. Who Sunny Rocks? I don't know. But if it is Chanchal's birthday, happy birthday Chanchal from our side too.
Mhm.
Ashwani has written something. Sir, no matter how much you hate going to office, the monotony of working from home might have made you realize that importance of it. Zalim quarantine.
Okay, so
Hashtag Zalim quarantine. Typical Ashwani Pawar.
yeah, I know this. And Sejal Sujit Gupta. Okay, Sujit Gupta is there. Sir,
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. How can I make my voice deeper? Okay, how can you make your voice, dear? There are certain voice practices. The film stars, they go through it, especially in Hollywood. They practice. You can see so many videos about it. And there is another thing I want to tell you. The voice changes as we grow old. So don't worry. You are too young to have very deep voice. Let the time come, and you will have a heavy voice. Okay.
And don't desire it too early because you are just so young. So enjoy your this voice, and gradually it will improve. So you will be
Okay.
happy having right voice and at right
So
time.
Chanchal, indeed it's your birthday today because she has written thank you. So once again, dear, wish you a very happy birthday.
And before that, Arjun Sirin is saying, "May I come inside? Sorry for being late.
Okay,
Keep
Arjun.
standing out."
Hi Arjun, nice to see you, man.
Sonia Khanna ma'am again has written something.
Sir, I'm feeling that I am in my old days again. I have become your student of these student
Classes.
of these classes, but I personally believe that we all should write more so that we can learn as much as we can. Of course, dear, writing and writing is preserving your memory. So if you are writing things, you preserve many things. So writing is indeed important. But as I think the last time when I was telling about someone's question answer, that speaking should be a priority, because if you want to be good at speaking, so speaking, but writing has its own importance. Sejal Gupta, Devashish has exhausted whole data because he plays Ludo for the whole day. Oh my god. Okay.
Mukul Davar is asking, sir, what is the meaning of chuck those fetters?
Chuck those fetters.
This is the phrase, I think.
I need to check it, dear, huh? Because even I'm not familiar with this. Sonia Khanna, this is great way to know all the students through these classes. Most of the old students are also here. Oh, very good. Glad to know this. And Sonia, if it is possible, inform your other classmates also. In case if you are in touch with them, that 11 o'clock
Every day.
every day we have live
9
classes.
o'clock Ramayana, 11 o'clock Jeet Sir, Pushu Sir. On TSC channel.
Oh, very nice. That's a really wonderful thing.
दिन में दो ही चीज़ें अच्छी होने वाली हैं.
नहीं there will be
नहीं, इसके
other
बाद फिर बहुत कुछ अच्छा होगा. पहले संस्कार आचरण सीखना उधर से, और फिर प्रैक्टिस करनी है आचरण इंग्लिश में. And then whole day you can practice. Mohit Kumar, Uh, sir,
Mohit
what
Kanojia.
Kanojia,
Okay.
sorry.
Hmm.
What would be that thing which you would like to do after quarantine?
Oh, a wonderful question you have asked, dear. What will I do? Um, there are many things I'll do differently.
Secret.
Not secret, but I think, there is a thing I don't want to sound little different, but whatever I do with my 100% when I'm in classes. So I'm 100 giving my 100%. But one thing which I'll do differently, I'll get less angry with students. I feel like in last couple of months, I've grown as an angry person. My image has been like I'm sort of angry. So I'll try to be calm. I guess this quarantine is making me calmer and helping me to really reach myself. So I'll be less angry,
Are you
more calm.
serious?
Yes, yes, yes.
Are you serious?
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hmm.
Roar, Arjun. Okay, this Arjun and Harsh, they are
Deep
playing.
roar. Okay.
So, Jeet, you are doing well. I feel blessed to see you always. You are really sanguine
Sanguine, very good.
and industrious.
Industrious.
I always love to have you.
Your milieu. Okay, wonderful, dear. Nice. He is indeed like wonderful guy, and in such an early age, he has grown up so much in terms of English
Pallavi
and
Shukla is
ideas.
writing, I came to give my exam in village.
Hmm.
After this quarantine, I am getting bored.
Hmm.
Only cow dung are visible. Cow and buffalo are visible.
Oh, you are in village. Okay, nice, dear. Um,
Sir,
this.
next question, please.
Hmm. Okay, next question, please. Okay, so I have many questions, dear. I can go with the next question. Hmm.
Ashwani is asking, sir, can you tell me how this phrase should be used? My way or highway?
Um, my way or highway,
It's filmy.
it's very filmy, dear. They use it my way or highway when we want to say अगर होगा तो मेरे तरीके से होगा, नहीं तो नहीं होगा.
मेरी चलेगी वरना.
So wherever you want to use it, use it. Okay, so the one more question which I want to ask you today, can you speak about anything bizarre? I hope that you all know the meaning of bizarre. Can you speak about something during all these days you felt bizarre, you saw something bizarre? Bizarre means peculiar, peculiar means strange. It is something unusual. So when something abnormal, unusual happens, so we call it bizarre or peculiar, and there are of course so many words. So in last 1 week, did you notice anything peculiar, strange, bizarre?
और कई लोग इसको बिजार ही पढ़ते हैं.
Like in your surrounding, in yourself, in your home, did you find like with your family, did you find that they are a bit bizarre in this way and
Anything
that way?
strange? Did you
Strange.
find?
Did you realize
Ajibo garib.
anything? Ajibo garib.
And somebody has asked Rajesh the meaning of slingshot. How to use?
स्लिंगशॉट गुलेल, डियर. गुलेल के लिए आप इस वर्ड को यूज़ करते हैं. तो जहाँ भी आप गुलेल वर्ड अगर यूज़ करना चाहते हैं, लाइक स्टिल मेनी village children, when they go out, they always carry slingshot with them to hunt the birds, to kill the birds. Hmm.
Ajay Jha is saying, sir, yesterday I read a book
Hmm.
where do had been used with he.
So is it possible?
Anyhow.
Anyhow, it should be considered as misprint. Absolutely wrong, dear. Wherever you saw it, if with he the person has used to, of course I need to see the complete sentence. But if itself, like let's say, does he do? So then it is okay. That after he, but he do not listen. That's wrong. So something like this, he do his work. That's wrong.
We need to know the complete sentence. Only then we can tell it.
Sure, sir. 9 o'clock, Ram ji ki knowledge, and then 11 o'clock Deep Sir. So knowledge, seriously, sir. Now you have become angry man.
See,
Are you asking, dear?
why are you telling?
You are telling. No, since I think like you are asking. Yes, Sonia, a little bit. I have become angry in last 1 or 2 years. A little bit. Okay. So did anyone write anything?
No, that was the last message.
So
They must be writing about the second message.
Okay,
Till
so-
then you can speak
Hmm.
about.
So the question is, anything bizarre did you notice?
क्या
that
आपने कोई
happened?
अजीबोगरीब चीज नोटिस की है इन दिनों में?
You can speak out anything bizarre or strange or peculiar you have noticed. Like I want to tell you guys the bizarre thing or the strange thing I have noticed. Um, three things I have noticed. One, when people are coughing and sneezing, so they think it's normal. When someone else is doing, they think it's coronavirus. And so, like in the beginning of this quarantine, once I was out of market, I was out of home, I was in market, and I was buying something, and I saw a man was like suddenly sneezing. So everybody, the way they behaved, the man had to clarify that it is normal because he was in grocery shop and because of some spices he was sneezing, but nobody believed him. He was immediately thrown out of shop, and people were distancing from him. So this is what like I have realized. It's small thing. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, it's quite
The
bizarre.
other thing about the status,
Ah,
I want to talk about the status thing, and through this, I want to encourage everybody that guys, this is a time we should put a positive status. There are people, I don't know why they are putting status in which innocent people or people are beaten by police officers.
badly.
Badly beaten. To some extent, it was funny, but after some time, I felt like we are we are enjoying someone's suffering. I don't know. You maybe some of you like this, so it might be hurting you. But what I want to tell you, we should not be the people who enjoy someone suffering.
And there's a difference in watching and sharing with people. Okay, let's enjoy this beating and this their suffering. So this is the thing. Keep watching if you like them. Keep watching. Keep liking them.
For your personal
हाँ,
entertainment,
but मैंने देखा ये पिट रहा है, अब तू भी देख अभी पिटेगा.
like
Something. It is quite discouraging.
I feel like, of course, and at the same time, there are some people who will form negative opinion about police officers also. They will form negative opinion about all these people. Like I saw a video in which some people were beaten somewhere in UP or I don't know where, and later it was discovered that they were migrants. They were migrating from one place to another. Then the same police officers who had beaten them, they were feeding them food. So how will we justify that the person who is beaten is indeed a violator and he was out for some kind of unwilling work? So avoid negativity, this kind of thing.
Sir, I could not hear next question as internet stopped working. Please tell again. We have told again. Have you noticed any bizarre thing?
Any bizarre thing, peculiar, strange thing during these days you noticed in yourself, in someone
Arjun,
else, in your family, in your surrounding on internet that you would like to share with us?
Arjun has written.
Nowadays, bizarrely, news channels are not showing Hindu-Muslim agenda thanks to Corona for that. Okay, Arjun, yes, that's absolutely right. We can see that that Hindu-Muslim things are over because thank God this virus does not discriminate between Hindu and Muslim,
And rich and poor.
rich and poor. It's catching everyone equally. Okay.
Finally, Divesh Ved is here.
Okay, Devesh, now so late, man. Hello, sir. Nowadays, I have lots of time, so I decided I will take lapse and editing. Time lapse, it's a wrong English, dear.
No, no,
What's the-
time lapse video format.
Acha. I will take time lapse and editing photos and videos, and I'll try to get some more knowledge related to this. Very good, as I know that you are techie and you love this kind of things, so I'm sure that you must be working on it. Hindu is saying, yes, of course, sir. I am observing many things currently. Very peaceful environment outside. Very good. As I can listen to the birds chirping in the noon, and it feels like Earth is breathing now. Wonderful, dear. Wonderful. This is really so good. Yesterday, Deepak sir he put on his status a certain videos of sky, and he wrote it there that
That was a time lapse video.
time lap. Okay, so he wrote, and I could read in the caption. It was written that can Delhi sky be this much beautiful and good looking? So yes, this is also a wonderful thing that now. Last evening, my brother and I we were on the roof and we could see so many vultures roaming. Yeah, so they were like they are hardly seen Vultures are gone.
But they were in numbers.
And they were in numbers, so we were surprised to see them.
Ashish had written something, but Ashish, your message got retracted. I don't know what was
Ashish,
that.
please do write once again, dear. I
Okay,
don't know why
Sonia
it did.
Khanna.
Sonia, sir, till last week I was at my hometown and I felt bizarre when I wasn't able to reach Delhi. I never think like that.
I never thought like that.
Okay, I never thought like that, dear. Huh? On Sunday we traveled. हाँ, so thought ही होना चाहिए because सारे sentences dear present past में चल रहे हैं. On Sunday we traveled at 2 a.m. for my hometown.
From my hometown.
Okay, from my hometown because of this Janta curfew. Yes, I can understand here. Many people had problem. Oh, Deepak is finally here.
Hi, Deepak sir.
Hi, Deepak. I was just speaking about you. I hope that you have heard my comments about you. So I have started my old hobbies and I have been getting bizarre experience from my friends.
Expressions.
Okay, I've been getting bizarre expressions from my friends and other since okay, sentence is not complete, Deepak. I want you to write what kind of expressions you are getting from your friends. And Amit has written earlier I used to think that staying home would make more conflicts between I and other family members. Dear, यहाँ पे I नहीं आएगा, यहाँ पे me लगेगा. It would create more conflicts between my family member and me. ये ज़्यादा अच्छा है. But now I have come to know. But I have come to know we have come closer. Okay, isn't bizarre? Okay, very interesting observation you have. Arjun is writing, violence is an entertainment for people unless they are done to them. Okay, yes, Arjun, when we see someone else, but I have never been like this kind of person. Maybe some people enjoy someone suffering, but I feel like if for any reason, when people are punished or killed or beaten, I think it's a sad affair.
Same person who has written this, Vandana. She's saying thanks to quarantine, the family member have come closer.
Okay. Nowadays, who is Ashish?
Abhishek.
Abhishek is writing, nowadays people aren't following rules. They are going outside. It's very bizarre thing. Yes, dear, that's indeed a bizarre thing. Rajesh has written, my friend's face looks bizarre to me. This is interesting, dear. You are saying your friend face looks bizarre to you. Muna is saying people are making heavens.
Heavens. Heavens?
Heavens. Okay, I'm not sure about this word, Muna.
I think he wanted to write Havan only. Havan to
Okay, heavens. Okay, so keep
doing Havans.
Okay, people are doing heavens to exterminate. Okay, the virus. It is strange. Haha. Yeah, that's very true, dear. Even I saw that some babas, they were in the beginning, not now, because now they all have locked up themselves. So of course cow urine and other things, but more than this they were doing havan, and they were saying that if you do havan, so you don't need any medication.
Souls are everywhere.
So he has Manisha has written, so sir, I have noticed in family that nowadays my father is not scolding me. And I thought it's peculiar. Think, THING, huh? Think for me. Okay, Papa is not scolding you. That's a wonderful thing, dear.
Ashish has
But
come
you
back.
find bizarre. One bizarre thing that I have been noticing since Corona outbreak, that nothing new is coming on TV. Okay, no other news is coming. Every news channel is showing same news with more masala. Very good, Ashish. This is indeed. There is a strange thing. I feel like robbery is gone. No crime is happening. Nothing else is happening in the country.
No murder, no rape, no cases, nothing.
Nothing, no good, bad. Nothing is happening. Only virus and the things related to virus happening. So news channels are. That is why not the true reflection of our society. Remember this.
One more thing is that Sonia's ma'am is saying that within few days things have changed very badly. None couldn't even think. This epidemic has spread
Very
everywhere and showing bizarre results.
Very correct, Sonia. Indeed, I appreciate your this observation, dear, that we We are living in a time which has witnessed so many things, and one of the things, God forbids that coming generation should ever see it. But this is a bizarre thing we all have witnessed, that one invisible disease has locked down the entire world, not only our country. Entire world is suffering because of it. Very
Aditi
interesting.
Goel has written Corona pandemic.
Hmm.
This is confinement. This confinement
Is
itself.
itself bizarre. It just came as a complete ball from blue. Okay, very interesting, dear. Yes, confinement, but confinement, you find it bizarre. Okay, dear. And
Harsh,
Harshdeep has written
unusual.
the only unusual, or rather confusing thing I have experienced, that should we call ourselves offsprings of our parents or
Servants. Servants.
offspring? Do you know the meaning of offspring, and how can we offspring of our servants?
Offspring of our parents or servants.
Dear, the Hindi meaning of offspring is vanshaj, descendants होता है.
उल्टे डायरेक्शन में चले जा रहे हो भैया.
तो कुछ गड़बड़ हुई है इस लाइन में. प्लीज रेक्टिफाई इट, करेक्ट इट, or
मधु.
maybe correct me if I am not able to understand. Because if you say we are the offspring of our servants, it means
Parents.
or servants he has written.
हाँ.
So parents or servants. Of course we are the offspring of our parents, but if we are from our servants, it's abusing. It's something else. Think of it.
It's in that direction.
Okay. Madhu has written, 1 week back I noticed one bizarre thing, is that
In my area.
in my area some people had started printing turmeric hands on their house doors so that corona cannot enter their house. Yes, dear. Superstition, it's a pure form of superstition, we can see. And Ashwani has written, yes sir, nowadays pollution level decreases. Now we can take fresh air in quarantine days. Oh, very, very correct sentence. Dear, it's bizarre. Yesterday he had put on his status, and the status was like, what was that?
Moderate category. It was 56.
56 in Delhi.
Which
Can
used
you-
to be 400 plus 500, 700.
So do you see that how much clean air? I was telling him that if this remains for some days like this, we'll choke, because we're not habitual.
Out of super fresh air.
We are not so much habitual of such fresh air. But this is so beautiful that now we are able to have this.
And when I
fresh
was
air.
checking area wise, so in Vasant Vihar I found it was 8. So this much clear, 8 man, 8 parameter पे भी नहीं आता हुआ 8. It was super green there. So Indu is also talking about air quality increased day by day, increasing day by day.
What a beautiful thing it would be if it always remains like this, but it's not possible.
Rajesh Sharma, I have a question. May I ask? Yeah, everybody's asking. You can also
You
ask.
can ask.
Naresh, there is a bizarre thing which I
have observed over few days, that whenever somebody sneezes and coughs, so people start staring him even though it's normal. Very correct, dear. Absolutely correct.
RP is
RP is, sir, what is the meaning of carry the torch? Carry the torch for someone and how to use it. Carry the torch means knowledge को pass on करना, किसी भी एक चीज़ को आगे pass on करना. ये expression आता है जो कॉमनवेल्थ गेम या इस तरह के जो ओलंपिक्स होते हैं उसमें टॉर्च जो है वो कैरी किया जाता है. ठीक है, तो वो एक पर्सन आगे वाले सो इन मॉडर्न सेंस
for everyone, which is होना चाहिए.
okay, which is noxious for everyone. So Sanjay has written that nowadays peculiar thing is that I don't know, some people are spreading rumors which is noxious for everyone. That's correct, dear. Sonia has written, but the best part of this lockdown is that our air quality is improving day by day. Perfect. Yes, indeed, Sonia, you're right. And Devashish has written, the bizarre thing I have noticed is that God forsake, everyone will kick
The bucket.
the bucket, but old people or fanatics will not die as they are wandering without any equipment. Okay, okay. And Harshdeep has written, like I am cleaning my room and watching live at the same time.
That's
Wow,
bizarre.
that's bizarre. You are cleaning your room. That's really good. And Rohit has written one. The most bizarre thing is to watch our news channels running a program for an hour showcasing how Pakistan is going to vanish due to Corona. The most interesting one. Don't know why they care so much about that. Very good, dear. Wonderful.
And they don't focus
And
India
they don't
suffering.
focus on India's suffering only. Very nice. Very good observation. Naresh, I may have broken my own record of washing hands nowadays. I usually used to wash my hands 4 5 times a day. Okay, dear. Very good.
अपने हाथों को धोते रहें वरना आप जिंदगी से हाथ धो बैठेंगे.
Shut up. You should not say this kind of dialogues. Okay. What is the meaning of get worked up? Get worked up. Excited होने के लिए use होता है dear ये. Excited, and how to use it when you get excited to get worked up. Okay. Sejal is, yes sir, I have noticed one thing in myself that now I have a lot of time, but I don't know what has happened to me that I don't wanna use my mobile, is it? And this is so bizarre. Skeptical for me. My God, you are not using phone. If I rightly remember, I've always scolded you for the only one reason that you use phone during
Too much.
classes. I've never scolded you for any other thing. So this is indeed bizarre. I hope that it continues with you.
Pallavi is
Pallavi
right.
is saying my mom got bizarre when she saw me. I am using my phone for study rather than making TikTok. Oh, very interesting, Pallavi. And he has written Abhishek.
Devashish.
Devashish has
Bizarre
written,
thing.
the bizarre thing is this, that I never washed my
Face.
I never washed my face or hands 12 to
Fash
15.
लिखा हुआ है.
Okay, it, 12 to 15 times per day. After quarantine, I may look like a Russian. See, it's a permanent color, dear. Huh? And no matter how many times you wash,
Another layer will come from same color.
are you thinking that something is there, and if you wash it more and more, so will be white like Russians? Come on. Interesting, but it was interesting, funny thing. Hindu has written, sir, news channels have complete monopoly on the people thoughts. They can turn the people lives in any direction. Hindu, this is another wonderful line or observation from you, dear. I 100% agree with you. News channels, they indeed change the mood of people. Absolutely right. And if it is your thought, hats off to
And
you,
guys,
dear.
stop writing. We have already reached
Crossed.
our limit,
Hmm.
but we'll be reading all the messages.
I
those-
want to once read a wonderful Hindu, wonderful
So
observation.
no more message right now.
So Naresh is, I was watching news in which there was an old man and he was saying that COVID-19 can do nothing. That's why I found it bizarre. Very right, dear. Sonu, Rachna has written one thing there is in our locality members are doing argument and fighting, but no one can go out from the home. Even no one can threaten, I will go out from the house forever. It's really funny. Okay. Sonia has written, because of this quarantine, my profile has changed. Now I have become full-time mom teacher as his online study has started, and office boy as will become my hobby is
Because
doing, because of my hobby is doing work from home. Oh, so you are performing. I know you are multitasker, dear. You do so many things at one time. So it's not surprising for me. I know that you are capable of so
RP is
many things
asking-
at the same time. So please tell me, what was the biggest lesson you had learned from your past mistake? Okay, dear, maybe we can take up this question some other time. And Mohit has said, which I
KRK, I think Mohit Kanoji.
Mohit Kanogia is someone else. Mohit Kanogia, I think Mohit KRK. Are you Mohit KRK? People have noticed that beating people by cops with sanitized sticks.
It's totally bizarre.
It is totally bizarre according to me. No, the sticks are not sanitized here. Deepak, one reaction got yesterday only, which is about my cooking hobbies. Most of them had some common questions that are that
Do I really
do
know?
I really know cooking? Oh, you are such a wonderful cook, dear. I know that. Okay, Rajesh has written, do you have any secret things you didn't share with anyone? Of course, I have so many secrets, dear.
They are going to be secret.
And let it be secret. Okay, Tamta has written, China has always say phony things in India.
But
Okay, but China sent original virus in India. It's bizarre. Very true, dear. That's indeed right. And Ajay has written, sir, I send
Sonia,
you.
Sonia.
Okay, first Sonia. Sir, no robbery, no murder. The best thing is no fighting between husband and wife, as she can't.
We cannot go
Anywhere.
anywhere.
Oh, very good. That is also wonderful, dear.
I
Ajay has written, sir, I send you the message. Okay. Yeah, I'll see this and I'll reply you, dear. Don't worry.
those who are having any question,
You can send
you
me
can
WhatsApp.
ask to your teachers by sending on WhatsApp. Me, Jeet sir, Ashish sir, Ahmed sir, anybody, Deepak sir. So by the time we can talk on WhatsApp also.
And the next one is, I mean, offsprings or servant,
Or
or it's
it's for comparison.
offsprings of servant. Okay, something mischievous. You were, I guess, mischief. According to me, you are the best teacher for me, sir. Thank you so much, dear. RP is saying, okay, Arjun, I can even guess that particular news channels with even seeing it, without seeing it. Okay. Mm. And without seeing it, okay. I also love you.
With all my heart.
Okay, thank you so much, dear. And Sejal says online till 2 a.m. Okay. Arjun bhai,
NDTV wale.
NDTV wale. Okay. Now personal things you guys have started. Sejal, hope it will continue later as well as, but I think this is quarantine side effects. Okay, thank you. And Rohit has written, Pushtu sir must watch this video again and again. After live session, Jeet sir Indian man was staring at you. Fire in his eyes when you said,
Zindagi se good observation.
Indeed, I was telling you like this. Very good. Who is this guy?
Rohit. He
Rohit.
comes in 8 to 9.
Okay. Rohit, wonderful. Oh man, you made us laugh so much. And Sonia.
Chori pakdi gayi.
Sir, I am making
Chile.
chile of gram flour along with my class. Sonia, don't make us hungry. We are. Oh, I know you cook such a tasty food. Okay, and who Ansh is saying being pictured as
He was my.
might to be bizarre situation, but for the course. Okay, thank you, sir. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, thank you, and
Some personal conversation.
okay, so personal conversation you guys can continue, and thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow at 11. And if you have some ideas and thoughts, and best would be like we should discuss some questions in the middle of the questions. If some grammatical things are there, we can take them up also, instead of going very systematically about grammar. I would rather prefer reading your comments and listening to you. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a
And
nice day.
by the time, if anybody gets any idea what you want to have in next session,
Please
so you
send.
can message us, right?
Ah.
We'll be thinking or preparing about this, so we can have that session regarding that. So if anybody is getting really great idea, we'll be thinking to
And please do
Do that.
like, share.
and subscribe.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.